there and welcome back to card number 3 on my Cactus Cuties class. My name is Julie Kettlewell and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK and I run the Paper Haven. That was a mouthful. Anyway, here is card number 3 from a set of 4 cards that we are doing today. And I'm going to go through the items that are included in your card kit. You have a flirty flamingo card base and then a rectangular piece of white. Well, they're both rectangles, but you've got one that's more squarer than you've got a long thin one. This one goes on here with a gap around the edge of about 1.5 centimetres, I think. And then you've got a longer piece of basic white as well. And that is to do some stamping on, I believe. Yeah. Or we can stamp direct, but anyway, you can use that for some stamping. We've also got a stitched die cut here, which is from the Stitch So Sweetly dies. Now, you do have also a piece of flirty flamingo. Oh, there it is. That's for making a little flower. Now, the pieces of paper from your pack that you need from the Sunshine and Rainbows are this one. If you're looking for it, it's got that on the back, and a piece of this one. And what I'm going to do first is I am going to tell you the measurements. Now, if you are not taking part in the class, but you want to know what the measurement of this is, well, it is 12 by 8. Yeah, it's 12 by 8, okay? And what we are going to do is we are going to cut, and I'm trying to remember. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I made this. What we're going to do is we're going to pop this in our trimmer. And we're going to turn it so the stripes are going that way. And we're going to cut it down to 7.5. Okay. And if I grab my rectangular piece, you will see that we then get a nice little border at the top and the bottom. And then what we are going to do, we're going to cut 4 pieces and we are going to put them in our trimmer at 2.1 centimetres. I'm just going to double check that. No, it's not. I thought that wasn't right. It's 2.6. I thought it was 2.6. 2.6, so it's the one after 2.5. And the reason why it's this is because I worked out that's what works. So it's 2.6. I thought 2.1 didn't sound right. And I did have 2.6 still in my brain. So it's 4 2.6s by 7.5. Okie doke. Now what we are going to do on this card is we're going to make ourselves a little pot from the paper. We're going to make a lovely patterned plant pot and we're going to pop that in there and we're going to punch that heart-shaped paper. And this has got the stripes on the other side. Okay. So let's do some sticking. So what we are going to do, we are going to pop these on here like this with a nice little gap in between them. I do think this card looks a bit Mexican in its design. There we go. So I'm going to pop those on there like that and take them off one at a time and glue them on. While I'm filming, this is card 3. I'm uploading cards 1 and 2 to my channel, actually, because I filmed this on Thursday. Obviously we're doing this on Saturday, but Thursday's my filming day, so I am just going to check if that's uploading, or if it has indeed uploaded. No, it's still uploading. I like to do it here. Sometimes I film them at home, but where I have my headquarters, the internet is a lot faster. It's like business speed. So I like to upload them here. Okay. And we can actually go ahead and stick this straight onto the Flirty Flamingo card base. Like so. Like that. Now, what you can do, it's totally up to you, and I might do it this way. That's going to sit on there like that, and we've already got our plant pot, haven't we? Now, if you wanted, I've given you that. I'm sure I've given you some. Anyway, it was in mine, but you don't actually need it. What I think I'm going to do is grab my mat, and I may stamp, if I may, the cactus straight on to the project. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pop that there, my little pot, and then I'm going to stamp this as high up to the stitches as I can. Like that. And that will sit over it like that, you see. Okie doke. And then another thing, I told you that I love stamping onto patterned paper, but I'm going to stamp the just a note. Now I need to clean this because I used Cajun Craze last time. So I'm just cleaning this on my stamping scrub at the side. I've just used that to clean it. And I'm going to grab the basic grey. Now my paper that I've got left isn't wide enough for this, but I didn't want to cut into another sheet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to stamp the... Oh, it is wide enough. Look, it's just wide enough. That's fine, Julie. I don't need to cheat. There we go. So I've stamped it on the top there. But you're just going to stamp onto some scrap. And then cut that down. Like that. And then I'm going to cut these, I'm going to cut those down. Just a note. Like that. Okay. Let's add some foam pads to the little pot. Okay, that's going to go there like that, and then I'm going to position my just a notes like so, and I'm going to layer these up with pads as well, and I'm going to take my mini dimensionals and use them on here. So what you might want to do, and I've just totally ignored what I'm going to tell you to do now, is pop them on and see where you want them before you take the backs off. Guess who didn't do that? Whoops. Whoopsie. There we go. And then I'm going to pop that in there, punch a little flower out, pop some glue on there, pop that down for a little burst of colour. And then that is going to stick on here like this. And you can use these columns of paper to check that you've got it positioned centrally. So, what I mean by that is eyeball that it's the right gap here, but then use your scallops. So I've sort of got 3 scallops there and 3 there. Just need to maybe move it over a little bit. There we go. Happy with that. Glue that down. And there we have just a note. Lovely, lovely card. And that's taken 12 minutes. Just about 12 minutes. We're getting faster. We're getting faster, but the last card won't be as quick. Would you like to see the last one? I've saved the fancy fold for last. So the last card we're going to do is this one. And it opens up like that. So that's going to be our last one. So please come back at 12 o'clock and I will make that last card with you. But for now, take care and I will see you back at 12 o'clock.